Senator Stella Adazi on the issue of this increasing the benchmark of the fine from 50 million, let's say, to a very, very high figure, maybe probably in dollars, because that's the only way that will not make them to commit this offense. If the fine is low, they will rather commit the offense and opt for paying for the fine. So I think we should consider a figure not less than $50 million so that they can really, really sit up. Secondly, I would like to align myself with the DSP that was asking why should the threshold increase, knowing fully that the PSC, the PSC law, the PSC Act came about through a decree number 9 of the 1999, which was actually an amendment of the 1969 Petroleum Act and Petroleum Profit Tax. It stated clearly $20. If the crude oil exceeds $20 per barrel, then they should it calls for review so that to ensure that the government gets maximum equitable profit. So we should not increase that. We shouldn't raise it that to either 35 or 36. We have to maintain that 20 so that it can even give us strong hold to recover our lost revenue. If we're increasing it, then we're only inviting trouble. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, in as much as we are looking at our revenue from our own side, we equally have to look at the IOC's side. We have to consider that the fact that the priority of the PSC, that's production sharing contract, given to is becoming so pronounced in Nigeria, and because of the nature of oil and gas business in this country, making it very, very unattractive for commercial lenders to accept to finance such projects, because any project that is associated with exploration, especially oil, the risk is very, very high. So we really have to take that into consideration. And even when they accept to lend, it always comes with a very, very high interest. I'm saying this, Mr. President, because of, if you look at the Gazette, there is a clause that we are even advocating that the rate applicable should be 25. And I think this is not in alignment with the international best practice, because if you look at the major oil producing countries like Russia, charges approximately $11, and then Brazil charges between $10 to $15, while Saudi Arabia charges in accordance with the stipulation of each contract. If you look at Argentina, they charges 12% on the well-held value, that is as exploration is going on. If you look at Ecuador, they charges between 12.5% to 18.5% depending. And then if you look at Kuwait, it charges 15%, while China charges between 5 to 10% on the selling price. Mr. President, if you look at India, charges 12% on the onshore production, while 10% on shallow water offshore production, and also 5% on deep water offshore production. So, and all this for a period of 7 years, and after that, they now convert to 10%. All this is in relation to...
You can round up.
Come what may, we shouldn't exceed that 20%. Thank you, Mr. President.
Is there any